Hey guys, this is Spartan, and today we're just gonna have almost like an interview basically, but it's kind of me basically telling you guys about myself, what I'm about, what I do, and kind of some of the plans that I have. First off, you guys know me as SPARTAN117GW. Some of you guys call me Wong because that's my actual name, but that's all good and all. But SPARTAN117GW is pretty much my alias. You can find me anywhere, Xfire, Skype, Xbox Live. If you can Google Spartan117GW, you'll probably find me. So how did I end up with that name? Well, if you obviously could tell just by looking at the gamer tag, huge Halo fan. Now, I've been a gamer for a really long time. Ever since playing on Super NES, N64, my calling to shooters was really GoldenEye, and that was a lot of people at the same time. But I got into GoldenEye, and I used to go to like LANs and Christmas parties and stuff, and well, we weren't LANs, but like Christmas parties and get-togethers, and just destroy people. 1-on-3, whatever, free for all, and that's really how I got into it. And then I remember the Xbox was coming out. I was so dead set on getting the GameCube. I was like, I really want it so bad. My dad was telling me, you know what? You're going to want the Xbox when you're older. The Xbox, you're going to grow into the Xbox. And you're going to grow out of the GameCube. So you might as well just get the Xbox. I was iffy at the time. So, come November 2001, went and picked up the Xbox. And it came with a little game called Halo. And as you know now, Halo's like one of the greatest games ever. It was the shooter that really made, at least that gen and every generation after, it made generations of console-based shooters just successful. It really set the bar so high. GoldenEye kind of broke the mold, and then Halo really showed what a shooter could really do on the console. And PC gamers will say that it's nothing new, but not everyone, especially for me at the time, had the money to build a computer or PC to play Half-Life. So that's why a lot of people play console these days. So I got into Halo, and then when I got into high school, I used to bring my Xbox and sometimes a TV or a projector, and I would play Halo 2 at lunch. And I still remember, when Halo 2 came out, as soon as I came home, I didn't do any homework. I just played Halo 2 the entire time, and that was kind of when online gaming, at least for consoles, really started to kick off. Before then, I think PCs really been around for a while, like Counter-Strike and stuff. But for consoles, for me, it was really my first experience gaming online, especially with Halo PC. And that's kind of when I started bridging to the PC route. I played a little bit of Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, Raven Shield, a whole bunch of RTS games. Pretty much all the games that I play are either war games, shooting games. Don't really play sports games. I like watching sports, but for me, nothing is more exciting than battle. Battle, combat, warfare. There's something about it that just clicks in my mind. I'm not saying like I'm a bad person or anything, but it's just more interesting. Battle is more of everything. When you think of like real battle, not video game battle, but it's more emotion, more sadness, more happiness, more suck, more awesome. Like it's the extreme of being alive. But going on from that, that's kind of why I like a lot of battle games. It's just they're so extreme and in your face. So like I said, I played Halo, and then I got into other military shooters, and then I got into Call of Duty. Call of Duty was a big one for me, but over the years it just kind of dwindled, and for me, my last favorite Call of Duty was definitely Black Ops. Black Ops was awesome, and and I played Modern Warfare, and Modern Warfare was the one that got me into it, but the last one was okay. But I've also been a long-time Battlefield fan. Now, I didn't come in to 1942 or Battlefield Vietnam. I came into Battlefield as of Battlefield 2. And that's pretty much where my PC gaming really took off, because I started making mods, getting into it. I still played Counter-Strike, I still played some of the other shooters, but Battlefield really kind of made me a lot more PC intuitive. It made me very big into PC gaming, because when Battlefield 2 came out, everyone had to buy new hardware to run that thing. just kind of like with Doom 3 and some of the other games before that. So I still remember just trying to build a computer that could run Battlefield, because Battlefield just was nuts. 64 players back in like 2005. It was crazy. It was crazy. And you had to have a good machine to run it. And so yeah, like, well, when it comes to at least those two games, Battlefield and Call of Duty, I much prefer Battlefield. I do enjoy Call of Duty, but only certain of the genre of those games, the series, franchise. I only like certain ones. So I'm really hoping Black Ops 2 really brings Call of Duty back to where it was before, or makes it better. I mean, Call of Duty 4 was the best one, but no one really plays Call of Duty 4 anymore. But that's kind of my little gaming spiel. But you know, I'm a big fan of some pro gamers. My favorite MLG team is Straight Ribbon. You know, I love those guys. Those guys are awesome. You know, big fans of Mrs. Violence, T Squared, and ever since I met them, I've been open to this whole world of pro gaming. You know, I knew of it, but now it's just interesting to actually see the people and see the environment and the events that and the whole community. So it's really nice to start to kind of break into that community. That's one of the things I'm trying to do, is to break into that community. You know, do good things, and you know, support the gaming community. Esports is, I think, the future. And you know, I like sports, but esports is my favorite sport. At least, you know, in most sense. One of the things that I also do, my job is, well, I'm in the Army, at least right now. You know, I'm airborne qualified, so I'm a paratrooper. I've been in the Army for like 4 years, and you know, I do Army stuff, work with computers. But you know, I've done a few things. Haven't had a chance to deploy yet. Always get questions about that. Well, you know what? I was with the 82nd, but I didn't get a chance to deploy with them. But I'm in Japan now, and hopefully going back to some high-speed units. Be great stuff, great stuff. So we'll see what happens there. Airsoft. Now, this is how a lot of you guys discovered who I was, because my YouTube channel was not originally a gaming channel. A lot of the stuff I did kind of bridged off from Airsoft, and in 2006, 2007, Airsoft got really big, and I really got into it. I got my first gun, Classic Army, M15A4 CQB, really expensive for a first gun, but I had to have something that was really like the best, and at the time that was pretty much the best. You know, and then I joined the Army, and then I really started getting into Airsoft when I had a little more time, when I got to brag. Started playing North Carolina, fields like Extreme Combat, and you know, people started recognizing me because I had my YouTube channel, and you know, other YouTube airsofters like Crazy NC Man or Delta One or you know, Deathcore, and you know, Special Ops M4, Ranger. You know, I've been really trying to network with these guys, and Milsim Junkie, and I think this has been going really good. I guess you could say Airsoft career. You know, I visited KWA. I finally got to go down to Airsoft Mecca. You know, that's my charger. I'm getting ready for a game tomorrow. But you know, I got to go to Airsoft Mecca and see a lot of the big retailers. Still more retailers and more people I want to meet. So I'm really trying to break my way into the Airsoft world, and I'll definitely be playing a lot of it. My favorite gun, I don't really have a favorite gun, but KWA really, ever since I've got it, it's really convincing me that I think I'm probably going to start buying mostly KWAs. Now, I do buy other guns. I like buying unique guns. Of course I have M4s, but I really like unique guns, like the L85 with rails on it, or the AK Beta, for example. I like unique guns, and a gun has to be really special to me, but it has to be useful. It has to have a purpose. Now, one of the biggest things I always get is, what is your kit? What is your loadout? I have a plethora of loadouts. Started off with like an ACU loadout and a Woodland loadout, and ended up getting multicam, and I have an ATAX kit now. But I like plate carriers that are slim. You see a lot of Airsoft players, a lot of Milsim players, all this crap on their vest. You know, I mean, I understand a Milsim game, there's specific mission requirements and things you gotta have and this and that. I like running as slim and as lightweight as possible. I used to carry tons of crap, and over the years I just cut down less and less and less until I get the most streamlined basic plate carrier. You know, I used to think I needed an admin pouch, you know, all kinds of, you don't need that, or at least in my opinion. You know, I like just mags, belt with more mags, and just a little bit of hydration, and go run, fight. So I like being a light fighter, speedy player. I do like wood airsoft, or outdoor airsoft, and I love CQB. Some people are a little bit more one or the other. I love them both. I love them both because they're so extremely different, and you get quite a different rush sometimes from different ones, from different fields too. I played at Tac City, Inside Interactive, trying to get a play at Desert Fox and Hollywood Sports Park, and some of the other fields out there. And I played at Fort Ord. I played at Mike Force. A lot of great fields out there. I think airsoft is. I'd say airsoft is my favorite sport, right on par with gaming. So that kind of gives you an idea of what I do. I'm expecting to do a lot more airsoft stuff this summer. Some of the goals I have this summer, go to E3. I'm having these a lot of these partnerships and trying to work things with a lot of people in the gaming industry as well as the airsoft industry. Who knows? In the future, you might see me as a face of one or the other or both. That'll be really great. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, like a lot of people try to send me requests for Xbox Live, my friends request list is full. So shoot me a message. But it's kind of hard to find time to play right now, just because I'm in Japan. Once I PCS stateside, it'll be a lot easier to play with you guys. But until next time, if you have any questions, leave it in this video, because this is going to be a lot of the questions I use for my next Q&A video. But I hope you guys like the video, and hopefully you guys have a better idea of who I am. So thanks for watching, guys.